Looking at some common mental health issues that we deal with on a daily basis. Some of them we don't consider to be mental health issues, but they are actually mental health issue. And let me start with hoarding disorder. Hoarding disorder. And what do we mean by hoarding disorder? When you are excessively acquiring items that may have little or no value to you, and then you are having problems to discard them or to part with some of them. That means you are having hoarding disorder, and this is a very terrible situation. One of the not too terrible, one of mental health conditions that if you don't do something about, may in the long run affect your mental health, may affect your day-to-day living. And what are some of the symptoms that you will see that you have this hoarding disorder? And some of them is you find it difficult to part with items, things that you have. You find it very, very difficult to part with them. And then you continue to save items, and discarding them cause you a lot of distress. Then that means you have hoarding disorder. So you get to a stage that you have built up items. Many people are guilty of this, especially in the areas of books and clothing. And then you find it difficult to have space to bring new things in. So hoarding disorder is one of the mental health issues that we are going to be considering. Okay, I've talked about symptoms, and then if you are not careful, it can lead to problem with your personal life, your day-to-day living, and it may affect people that are living around you. It may lead to health issues for you too, because for some people, they don't feel comfortable when there are clutters, when everywhere is jam-packed with load, and then you are the same person now hoarding a lot of items. So you need to find a way of getting rid of them. So other things that people hoard, like items, that souvenir, when they give them items, you don't need them, why can't you give them out? You keep hoarding them, and until you keep overwhelmed with space, and then you ask yourself and sit down and wonder, what do I really need these things for? So in order for us to maintain some sanity, it is important we look closely in our life. What is that thing that I'm hoarding? How can I do away with them? It's to some extent, some people have cluttered their house to the extent that there is no place to even put their feet. There is no place to put important things, valuable things, and then you just gather space, and rodents, cockroaches, they fill everywhere, and there is nowhere to keep valuable things. Some people, all this disposable plastic is everywhere in their homes because they have problems of how to discard